Now we're in the actual production shop area at Studio L. Go ahead, David.
Well, the drawings are actually done on the computer in the office. And then once they're approved, they come out here in paper form as well as in code form to the router. All the materials are here. They come in, we stack them here and everywhere else, for that matter. Back here, there's piles. They kind of make it all over the place. While we have a panel saw here, truthfully, we don't cut that much on it, as most large pieces get cut on a router. But it's definitely useful. Some of the solid wood as well. We do some stuff involving this plastic. I think it's king core, or what it's called?
Starboard.
Starboard.
Yeah.
It's a lining of a cabinet actually for a drying rack.
And this is for an outdoor kitchen, or?
It's actually for an indoor kitchen, but the customer wants a built-in drying rack, so they don't have to display
Great.
The dishes. So this goes inside to keep it waterproof. There's some venting slots, and these are for the hinges. Actually go in that pocket. The piece we cut up, all the router, these are all miters that's cut from behind with a 90-degree bit that just ramps out. It's cut by hand, which can take forever. It's for an entertainment unit, TV, and some display boxes. Modern unit. The modern pieces, the simpler they look, I think the more complicated they are, because you can't hide fasteners very easily.
Yep.
One of the assembly benches. These are where we do most of the assembly, actually. The basic hinge boring machines, chop saws, a lathe that collects a lot of dust. Doesn't get turned on that often. The saw stop, great little table saw. You don't trigger it.
You said sometimes it gets triggered by your metal work
well,
that you're doing.
many times, but more so because we do a bunch of work with like aluminum laminate. And if you forget to turn the key off when you're cutting right away, it triggers. So admittedly, it's probably triggered like 10 times because the guys forget to override it. And there you go. And once I actually triggered with the crosscut saw, the sled, it nicked it.
But you haven't had anybody,
no
finger saves or anything?
No finger saves.
Well, that's good.
Luckily. So the material will also come in through the back door there, which is closed up now. You pile it next to the router, in the back here, and it gets all cut up. We don't just do regular boxes, we cut up tons of things, all sorts of shapes. Even the jigs for manual work, another jig here, for a bent wood table design. So even though it's hand work, you might as well utilize the router for that. Try to keep everything clean because it's such a small shop. The finishing room is actually behind here. Not in the best location, but I think the only location we can put it. So the materials actually go from here, they go right to the edge bander, loop around to the assembly area, and then loop back to the finishing area. Everyone's sort of on top of each other. This is part of the same piece over there, is the bottom section. Very sort of funky, modern TV unit design.
Great.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Thanks a lot.
But we do a lot. No problem.